Hiya, this is Nitty Rock Chick, back with the vid. And this is some bits and pieces that I've picked up over the past couple of weeks, and just a few like pennies for your thoughts type things. Obviously everyone's talking about NXT taking over Raw, so I will touch on that. But just a few things that sort of made me think. I actually saw a couple of interesting articles as well. One of which said that the reason Evan Bourne got a push was because Cena went to McMahon and said, "Look, you're dropping the ball on these cruiserweight guys," which is interesting. I do agree in a lot of ways, but that it came from Cena is quite interesting. I know there's been a lot of Cena hate recently, and I do hold my hands up to not being the biggest fan. Watching American Dragon spit in his face, telling me he was nowhere near as good as him, and then kick his head in, was quite entertaining in my point of view. But that having been said, I don't think what's happened recently is as much pro Cena as it reinforces the whole Triple H holds people back theory. For the basic reason, can you ever imagine Triple H letting 8 rookies jump him and leave him completely knocked out? I don't think he would, to be honest. I can't imagine him tagging with Evan Bourne either. I can't see the pushes. The pushes that have happened in the last 2 months since Tripp went out are significantly more widespread than they were when he was around. So it's kind of like, as much as I do like Triple H, I'm not one of these Triple H people, but the show's better when he's not on it, which is a horrible thing to say, but it is. I think for a lot of certainly WWE fans, the NXT thing and the bits that we've had with Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, whatever you want to call him, American Dragon. I'm just going to call him American Dragon because it suits him best. The bits we've had with American Dragon show you and remind you why you're a fan, which is really cool. The thing with last week's Raw is it was 2 hours and 45 minutes of utter crap. And then the last 15-ish minutes were just sheer brilliance. It was so nice and so refreshing and so different in this PG era, that it was like, whoa, am I still watching WWE? Check the channel. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I think it's kind of weird that they've sort of made all of the NXT rookies heels by making them take out the biggest face, but at the same time I think there's a lot of people that on both sides of the heel and face scenario that aren't Cena fans, so I can kind of see how that worked. I think taking out the announcers and stuff was a bit and the poor like ringkeeper guy, timekeeper guy, I was like, what did he ever do? Okay, you're gonna string him with his own tie. Nice. But the thing about the NXT invasion angle was it felt like old WWE, and actually kind of backed up my point that you really don't need PG, you just need good talent and good wrestlers and interesting swerves and good storylines to make a show, because we'd sat through an hour and 45 minutes of just like, oh God, why am I watching this? Because there's nothing else on. Oh well. And we kept watching, and we keep watching because we're waiting for these moments. We're waiting for the moments that make us go, you know what I mean? That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for those jaw drop moments. And we've had a lot more of them recently. Granted, a lot of it has been around the Daniel Bryan thing, but I think with Kofi and Truth getting the belts as well, the introduction of the Usos, there's a lot more interesting and impactful stuff going on. Granted, I wasn't so keen on giving the Usos the mics. I think maybe steer away from that for a bit, because they didn't come over particularly well. But I am a big fan of Ye pissed off Samoan thing, so hence being a massive Joe fan. On the flip side of the coin, TNA actually promoted their pay-per-view 2 weeks before the actual pay-per-view instead of 1, which I suppose is a small progression, and all small progressions must be celebrated. Also, I actually reached my 200 subs, and I did promise you a happy dance, but I shall endeavour to indulge a little bit. She said, trying to find the track which she specially selected.
Hello, boys and girls. This is your old pal, Stinky Whizzleteats.
If you know this, you're smiling already.
No. This is a song about being happy. That's right. It's the happy, happy, joy, joy song. Happy, happy, joy, joy, 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 joy. I don't think you're happy enough. That's right. I'll teach you to be happy.
Oh, you can't beat a bit of Ren and Stimpy. But yeah, well over my 200 subs now, which is really, really cool. Thanks a lot, guys. Keep watching. Keep commenting, because love comments. What else did I have to say? I will do a review on the start of NXT Season 2, possibly later tonight or tomorrow. Because I kind of want to go through the guys and tell you what I thought and all that sort of stuff. But for now, that's me signing out. Take care, boys and girls. See you later.